Good morning, everybody. It is October 1st. Halloween is just around the corner. I am super excited. How is everybody doing today? We are going to be starting my new Animal Crossing series, Let's Play Animal Crossing Population Growing. This is the original Animal Crossing, or the very first Animal Crossing, I should say, that released in the United States back in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube. And I finally have a capture card to capture gameplay on my GameCube and my Nintendo Wii, so things are going to get more interesting on this channel. And I'm super excited for the new Animal Crossing Switch that is coming out in 2019, and because of that, I am pretty much burnt out on New Leaf. I'm at the point where why bother finishing getting my town dream address ready when there's really not much I can do on screen. And second, Animal Crossing is coming out in 2019, so who knows what the gameplay is going to be like, and who knows how many people will still want to do New Leaf stuff if they incorporate the Dream Address into the Switch, where you can visit New Leaf towns as well as Switch towns. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and press start because I am super excited to start a very brand new town and relive the nostalgia all over again. And we are greeted by KK Slider, and just listen to him play his guitar. So, you decided to move out and get your own place, see the world. That's groovy. Who needs someone telling you what to do all the time? You can do what you want, when you want, where you want. Yeah, living on your own, being free, it feels great. But living by yourself can be a real drag too. Still, if you got some really tight friends somewhere nearby, then you know it'll all work out. Yeah, man, friends are far out. Oh, I guess I'm kind of rambling. My bad. So, are you ready to hop on that train and go for a ride? I'm ready to go. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll enjoy your time in the world of Animal Crossing more if you get some friends to come here too. Yeah, it would be really cool if a lot of your friends came to visit your town. Later. Oh, and there's Rover. And there's Jones sleeping in the back. Excuse me, do you have a second? Could you help me out? Is it, let's see now, 10:42 a.m. on Monday, October 1st, 2018. That is wrong. That is way wrong. That is so off. That is, and my phone is clear on the other side. Let me see if I can find it on my laptop. What? It's not? Well, do you think you can straighten it out for me? It is 10:32. There we go. Now let me get this straight. You say it's 10:32 a.m. on October 1st, 2018. You're sure? Perfect. Say, thanks, you're too kind. Really, you're a big help. So, you mind if I sit here? I promise I won't fall asleep, tumble on you, and start drilling on your shirt. Okay. I think this is where we start. Oh no, that's after your name. Okay, never mind. Please. Yeah, depending on how you answer his questions, or Captain's questions, no matter what version you're playing, it pretty much determines what your character is going to look like in the game. Anyway, thanks again. It sure is nice meeting friendly folk on the train. You aren't a psycho, right? Just kidding. Say, by the way, what's your name? My name is Quentin. No, I don't want it on all caps either. And I should have put my glasses on before I started playing, but oh well, it's big enough to where I can see. Alright. Quentin. Now that is an odd name. Not that my opinion means much. What matters is, do you like the name Quentin? Isn't it cool? Isn't it cute? No, no, no. So I guess if you say no, 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 you can change it. Isn't it cool for a boy? Isn't it cute for a girl? It's cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it was odd? It's not odd. It's a great name for a boy, really. It's a really great name. You know it. Last chance to change your gender. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, where are you headed? Alright, I have an idea for a town name in mind. Let's see if it fits. If not, I'll put in my backup name. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I was going to do Higurashi after one of my favorite anime characters' names. But since it doesn't fit, we will go ahead and do Hojo from Inuyasha, other character. Alright. You're going to Hojo. That's right. Hey, I know that place. Hojo is one of my favorite vacation spots. So, what are you going to Hojo for? Alright. And depending on how we answer these questions, we'll determine what our character will look like. There are 8 boy combinations and 8 girl combinations. I'm just gonna be nice. Moving, huh? I hate moving. Pack boxes, unpack boxes, it never ends. Say, where's your new place? I don't know yet. What? You don't know yet? What are you, out of your tree? Well, obviously, we need to find you a place to live. Oh, wait. Boy, am I dense. This buddy of mine runs the shop in Hojo. Let me give him a jingle. This will take me 2 seconds. Wait right here, okay? Alright. I forgot to mention that I was going to split it up in 2 episodes because when you're starting up an Animal Crossing game, it takes 45 minutes until you're free to do whatever you want. But instead, we're just going to leave it 1 episode. Hey there, Nook, it's me. So, what's the good word? You ranking in the cash? Uh-huh, yeah? Oh, that's rough. Brutal. Well, it's a crazy world. Anyways, as I was saying, I have someone here who wants to move to Hojo. Oh yeah, completely. But the poor thing still hasn't found a place to live. It's sort of a tight spot. The kid's name? Why, oh, it's Quentin. Yeah. Today. So you think you can help out? Oh. Oh, really? Uh-huh. I see. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pass the word on. So we'll catch up later. Right. Thanks a lot. See ya, Nook, my man. Bye. Huh? I wasn't eavesdropping. Okay, I'm back. Miss me? Well, good news for you. It sounds like my buddy has some brand new houses for sale. Dirt cheap. The work's all done, but he hasn't been able to rent them. He wants to unload them, so he's willing to take a loss. You have money, right? Alright. So we've answered his questions, and this last question will determine exactly what your character will look like if you follow an online guide. If you answer, oh yeah, it's just going to ignore your other answers and give you a random face. If you answer just a little, you should be guaranteed to get the face you're looking for. But I'm going to be honest and say I have just a little. Because if you play Animal Crossing, like newly for even city folk, you know that you don't have a lot of money, or don't start up much at all. They say money makes the world go around, and what goes around comes around. Wait, I've confused myself. Oh, looks like we're about to pull into Hojo. Did I mention I love this place? Remember, things are never as bad as they seem. Honestly, good luck and all that. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. Well, goodbye. And for a disclaimer, I'm not an expert on this game. I've just played it for so long when it first came out. And like I said, this is pure nostalgia, and I prefer this game over the new ones any day. Hojo, now arriving at Hojo. Welcome to Hojo. Watch your step. Eek, eek. So if you're new into the Animal Crossing world and have never played this version of Animal Crossing, I will do my best not to spoil everything, but I do hope that I am able to convince you to try it out for yourself. You can find this game used online for a fairly decent price. So I highly recommend it to anybody. And I like our train station too. Oh, I didn't even see our character. Okay, yeah. I've had the same character's face a lot, so it's cool. I like it. Excuse me. Hey, hey. Hey, you there. Yes, you. Would your name happen to be Quentin? Good, good. I'll just... Oh, pff. I should have my glasses on. I just know I had a phone call about you. Whew. Am I glad I made it here in time to catch your train. I'm afraid I'm not in the best shape of my life. But I ramble. My name is Tom Nook. I run the shop here in town. I'm quite pleased to meet you, yes. Something strikes me as odd, though, my young friend. Moving to a town before settling on a place to live? Why, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Madness. Absolute madness, He's just laughing at me, and I'm just looking off, like, yeah, whatever. Don't laugh. Whoa, pardon me, I beg you. That just struck me that just struck my funny bone. No, don't you worry. I may be small, but I have a house you can move into right away. It should more than suit your needs, I can show it to you. So come along, let's scuttle. Alright, so these houses that we are about to see, they are pre-built. Here we are, not too shabby, I can most heartily recommend many of these houses. Take your pick. Feel free to take a look inside, really, I don't mind, not in the least. After all, the doors don't have any locks, just stand in front of the door and press the A button to go inside. Wow, I feel really safe. Alright, so in every town that I've created in this game, I've always picked this house right here. Take a good look inside, and please bear in mind that it's a little, how do you say, cozy. Yes, cozy. So the wallpaper and the carpet in this one are not bad. As always, you can change it out inside. And each house, it comes with a tape deck, an orange box, and a little notebook, which acts as both a calendar, so you can see what events are coming up for that month and also track your gameplay. And if you feel like it, you can write in a little journal entry for the day. You don't have to, but I mostly use it for a calendar. Well, what do you think? How was it, It's okay, I guess. Oh, really? Alas. Ah, well, take your time. Have a look at the others, why don't you? So, I normally pick this house, but I'm thinking I might go for the house down here. Just because when I come out, the first thing I would go to would be the bulletin board. So I can see if there are any new posts for the day. And there's also some decent space around each house for gardening. But this would be the ideal spot to just come out, go to the bulletin board, and then you can go out and do your business. But I really do like this red roof. And of course, later on in the game, you can change your roof color. This house would also be a good option on the bottom because, again, you come out to the bulletin board. But this one, it's closer to the train station, and we will be doing some traveling. Wait a moment, where could you be going? You must stay. You've got to have a place to live, Just pick one. I'm working on it, Nook. I just can't make up my mind. I forgot what the default is in this one. Take a look inside. Bear in mind it's a little cozy. Yes, cozy. Okay, this one had the concrete wall and the charcoal tile to start with. Well, what do you think? How was it, Let's do it. You're quite sure this is the one you want? Here is good. Very well, it's decided then. That house now belongs to you, Quentin. What a happy day for you, I'm certain. I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in the radio at no extra charge. I never could sell that thing at the shop. Now let me see, I suppose you'd like a quick rundown of your house, so listen carefully, please. As you can no doubt see, the house doesn't have any furniture in it at all. Yes, quite bare, I'm afraid. Anything you need, you'll have to get it on your own. Obviously, you can't expect me to furnish the place for you. You can do whatever you like with your own stuff, but don't try and mess around with other folks' things. Well, not that you can. Nobody will know if you just nudge stuff, though. You'll probably want to pop into neighbors' houses to get some ideas for your own interior designs. I would. Oh, yes, that weird thing over by the door there, that would be your personal gyroid assistant. If visitors stop by when you're not around, this gyroid will meet and greet them. It truly is a must-have. You can teach it messages, and then the little fellow will repeat them to visitors. And that's just one of his talents. You can also leave items with it, which it can give or even sell to folks. Oh, and one more thing. When you're done playing, be absolutely sure to speak to your gyroid, for that is the only way for you to save everything you did that day. It would be a shame to lose such things. If you quit playing without talking to it first, it'll be like everything you did that day never even happened. I can't imagine a worse fate. Please take extra care so you never forget. I'd hate to see such a thing happen, And that marks the end of my explanation. I'm hoping that I didn't forget anything. Did you get all that? Do you perhaps wish to hear it again? No thanks. Yes, well, I'm sure you'll settle into the particulars of life in due time. Don't worry. Now then, let's see. With fees and closing costs, the house comes to 19,800 bells. I only have 1,000. Yes, that would be not nearly enough. You only have 1,000 bells? You're joking with me, yes? Why, you're so short I can't help but laugh. You know what happens to people who don't have money, do you? Well, I'll tell you. They can't buy a house. But you still need a place to stay, don't you? A thorny situation. Rather thorny. Then here's what we'll do. You can work part-time at my shop to pay off the rest. Yes, that's acceptable. Splendid. We're all set. This'll work wonderfully. Now then, you'll have to come by my shop later to work. You can find my shop in acre A5. You can't miss it. Or at least most people can't miss it. If you have trouble, check the map by the train station, yes? I'm headed back there now, so I'll be waiting for you. I'll ask you to be quick about coming, yes? And with that, Tom Nook is gone. Our little gyroid has come to life. If we wanted to, we can save now really quick, but we might as well just keep going and get our work for Tom Nook over and done with. And just listen to that music in the background. I love it. Alright, let's see what our town is like. Okay, very nice. It has a nice, decent setup. Everything seems to be spread out. Very nice, especially the lower acres. We got the museum right here with the Able sisters. And then the wishing well over here. The police station right there. It's a very nice setup. I like it. We have a ramp over here and a ramp over there. And then we have the post office, the dump. Tom Nook store is over here. Let's see who we have in our village so far. Aurora and Curly, Butch, Lee. Oh, I have her in my other town too. This is gonna be fun. We'll see if she sticks around. Hugh and Frigga. Okay, so I don't know Frigga. I don't think I've met Curly before. But I know Butch, I know Lee. I might have had Hugh in a previous town, I don't know. But definitely Aurora. Alright, so we gotta go down one and over one to the bridge. Oh, and let's see what our fruit is too. Oh, I hope it's not cherries. Please don't be cherries. Please be anything but cherries. Who are you? Oh, I don't know who you are, but we'll say hi. Frigga. Okay, or Freya. Do you have to bother me right now? I'm busy. Oh, you were looking for friends. That's so sad. But I told you. I'm... Alright. So you're Quentin. You win. I'll be your friend. I'm Freya, okay? I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Alright, so she's definitely a snooty villager. Okay, so far I'm not seeing any fruit trees. I have to have... And the ball! Oh, I miss kicking the ball around. Oh, so much fun. Okay. Here's Nook's Cranny. But I want to see what the fruit is really quick. Like, every town that I've gotten always had cherries. So I'm hoping that the cycle is broken. But I'm not seeing... Oh, pears! Okay, there we go. Pears are good. I can handle pears. Alright. And back to Nooks. He's gonna be so mad we took forever. Well, finally you arrived. What took you so long? I was starting to wonder if you'd show. Only kidding. Very good. Yes, first off, you'll need to change into these clothes. If you must know, I suppose I'd call it your uniform. Please, let me know when you're done changing, yes? Alright, so to change, you press the start button, grab it, drag it to your character, and voila. That's better, yes. You look like you were born to wear that uniform. Now you can start working off the remaining 18,800 bells that you owe on your house. Hurrah! First off, I want you to go plant some trees and flowers around my shop. The area around here is dull, not charming at all. It's just not an ideal sort of shopping experience, People like shopping in areas that are clean and well kept, so I want you to spruce things up a bit for me. When you're finished, come and tell me, yes? Alright. So we have Nook's Cranny to start. His house will expand earlier. So I guess you can plant a sapling right here. We'll just bring it a little bit closer to the fence. And it should grow just fine. We'll plant one right here as well. I mostly want cedar trees in the upper part of the village, so we're not going to plant too much. I'll see if I can plant. Actually, no, I don't want it to block the view too much. We'll see if it grows here. If not, no big deal. And then as far as flowers go, let's see what we got. Yellow tulips, white pansies, purple pansies, white cosmos, purple pansies, white cosmos, white tulips. Oh, that's a yellow tulip. Oh well. Do I have another tulip? I don't think I did. These are just cosmos. Okay. And we'll plant them here. Alright, they're there. Can't get rid of them. We can't pick them like we can with weeds. No matter how many times I press the B button. The only way to get rid of flowers is to dig them up with a shovel. So, did you make it look a little nicer out there? Give the ground some charming character? Beauty is the eye of the beholder, so I won't bother asking how you chose where to plant everything. After all, I'm not the one who'll get laughed at when travelers from other villages see your work, might know. Now, let's just see here. That little chore was worth, let's call it about 80 bells, yes? Quite generous, I know. Oh, and about your wages, I'll just keep them as payment towards your mortgage, Now, what should I have you do next? Wait just a moment, something just struck me. Quentin, you just moved to Hojo. But you haven't introduced yourself to all the townsfolk, have you? I'm going to give you a little break, so why don't you go introduce yourselves to everyone in town, Go on now. And don't forget to introduce yourself to the mayor, too. That would show some class. You can probably find him wandering around near the wishing well. I'll see you later, guys. Or later, yes. Yeah, so that is right. You are not the mayor in this game. That does not come till 15 years later down the road. Well, 13, I should say, because this came out in 2002 and New Leaf came out in 2013. Alright, so we met Freya. We're gonna have to find the map so I can remember where everybody else lives because I do not remember. Alright. And then we have Hugh in B2. B1 has Aurora and Curly. And then we'll go down to D1 and D2. Alright. So pretty much stay in the 1 and 2 acres. That's great. Alright. And then over here at the dump, which is like the recycling place. And then we have the post office and the town melody board. Alright. Oh, Curly, I've had you in another village before. Okay, we're good. Hey, good morning. It's always nice to meet new people, right? Yoink. They say the early bird gets the worm, but who needs a worm when you can make a new friend? My name is Curly. See you around. Yoink. Alright. Are you home? Okay, this villager's home. It's Aurora. She's not in her house, so she must be in the same acre. Close by. There she is. Good morning. Oh my, have we met, baby? I'm sure I've remembered you. What's your name? Oh, Quentin. I've heard about you. You only just moved to Hojo, didn't you? Well, hi, I'm Aurora. I'm sure you're still getting settled, but feel free to drop by and say hello sometime. Okay, and Hugh, he was somewhere in this acre, I believe. And these signboards that you see around, these are the only spots where villagers and other NPC characters like Gracie and Crazy Red and Katrina can place their structures, so you don't have to worry about them ruining your trees or your flowers unless you plant them a little too close. Okay, here's you. Yawn. Good morning. Hey, what time is it, Snortle? Really? It's 10 a.m. already? But I'm still so sleepy. Wait a minute. Who are you? Have we met? My name's Hugh. Yeah, hi. Look, I'm real beat now, but feel free to stop by and chat sometime. Definitely a lazy villager. But I don't think I've had him because I don't recognize his face. Don't eat what you can sell. Pair 100 bells each. 500 bells for other fruit. Tom Nook. So yeah, these signs will also have tips and stuff. So it's nice that villagers can only put their houses in certain spots. I kind of wish there was the same thing in New Leaf, that way you kind of knew where villagers intended to place their house, instead of ruining your paths and your trees and stuff. So it's nice that knowing they can only put stuff where the signs are, so it'll make landscaping so much easier. And also the grass does not deteriorate in this game, so I can run as much as I want. And I gotta find that ramp. And the only dirt will be these dirt patches that you see. That's it. They can't get any bigger, they can't get any smaller. And you also have bushes in your town already. So the developers got the landscaping right in this game. I just wish it was the same for other games. Okay, there's the ramp. And good old Butch. What's with all the noise? Roof! I don't like mornings and I don't like morning people, so how about you go away, Wait, I don't think we've met. Sorry for being rude. Since you did come over here just to say hi, Roof. Let's just forget about it, Roof. I'm Butch. Maybe I'll see you around, Roof. And then we have sleigh, which is over here somewhere. There she is. Ah, good morning. So what brings you here so early, cutie? I've got it. You want an autograph, don't you? Oh my, adoring fans, cutie. It's okay, you can be honest with me. I can keep a secret. So, what's the name of my #1 fan? Quentin, huh? Okay, I've got it. Feel free to come see me anytime. And then we have the mayor, and I believe that is it. And he should be right over here at the wishing well. And good old Tortimer. Hey, what? Who are you? You whippersnapper? Tell me something, who do you respect the most? Trick question. Well now, have my wizened old looks inspired respect? You may be young, but you have a keen eye. Tell me, what's your name? Quentin, well that's nice. It's different. Your parents must be proud. My name is Tortimer. I happen to be the mayor here in Hojo. Yepper, quite the big job. You seem like a decent sort. Whenever there's a holiday or an event going on in town, why don't you come see me? I'm sure I'll have some interesting stuff to pass on, yepper. I surely will. Okay, I am so sorry if the chimes are going on. To be honest, I cannot hear the music. I'm just going with memory of what the music sounds like. So I apologize if the chimes are going on while I was talking. But the background music is going to stay the same until we finish working for Nook. So back to Tom Nook's store we go. Alright. And I noticed that a lot of the trees are really close together. We're not gonna try and get a perfect town right away. That was a cockroach. We're gonna take our time with it. And I'll definitely do some stuff off screen. That way, in case I do have to do any time traveling for whatever reason. Aw, ladybug. The trees will be fully grown. And we don't have to worry about them dying or anything. So, did you meet everybody in town? Quite a motley crew, yes? But variety is the spice of life, you know? If you don't get along well with the folks here in Hojo, you'll never fit in. You understand? But never fear, I have a good feeling about you. Now then, what shall I have you do next? Ah, yes, I need you to deliver some furniture. At last, it's like you're actually working in the shop. Take this furniture to Butch in Acre D1, yes? And don't stop to sniff the roses on the way. Go straight there and come straight back, Alright. So the goal is to still do this series on a weekly basis. It's the first of the month, so we get a second chance. So I'll still upload these on Fridays, if my current schedule allows me to. If not, there will be at least a video once a week, maybe 2, depending on how I feel. And we will definitely do some time traveling and all that fun stuff to experience certain events. It's you again, huh, Roof? Yeah, so what do you want, Roof? Delivery. Hold it right there. What do you think you're doing with my furniture, Quentin? Huh? Speaking to my good ear. Working? Give me a break. What kind of a... Oh, a mortgage? I understand. Excuse me. Let me tell you something. It's generally a good idea to have money before you buy something. That's the way the world works, you know? But there's no shame in paying off your debts. That's honest, Roof. I've got to respect that. So I guess you haven't had a chance to get any of your basic house essentials, have you, Roof? So ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Roof? You should. You get the storefront. No, take it. You need it more than me, Quentin. Besides, we're going to be living in the same town. So I figured it would be best if we started off on the right foot. Roof. Enough about that. Now that you have your own place, you better get busy decorating, don't you think? Now you know you can put furniture in your room and move it around, right? It's not rocket science. Just go in front of something, hold the A button, and start pushing, pulling, and spinning it around. Anyone can do it. Of course, anyone can do it badly, too. You gotta arrange your furniture just right, or you'll get no respect. He is true on that one. It's not enough to have a stylish setup either, you've gotta be neat. Stow your clothes and stuff in dressers. Just face the drawers and press the A button to open them. It's also how to cue the radio. Roof. You better spiff your place up if you want to impress folks around here. There are animals about interior decorating. Anyway, good luck with the job and all that. I hope everything works out. Roof. See ya. Alright. So with this version of Animal Crossing, it is easier to have multiple towns, so you can travel to other towns if you have another town on another memory card for the Nintendo GameCube. And you can have friends move into these other houses in your town, or other family members. That's how we did it over the years. We each got our own memory card with our own town info on it, and we would just travel back and forth to each other's towns, and if we wanted to, we can even move into those towns and have our own characters in those towns. Welcome back, Worker Bee. It looks like you delivered the furniture. Nice work. You did a good job, so I figure that earns you, say, 230 bells? Not bad wages, huh? Now, on to your next task. What's that? You say it's too difficult to try and find things without a map? Honestly, kids these days and their constant complaints. Why, when I was just a little raccoon? Oh, never mind. See, he admits he's a raccoon, and a lot of people say that he's not a raccoon, but he just admitted he's a raccoon. Oh, okay, here's a map. Press the X button to look at it. It should serve your needs just fine, Your next job is to write a copy for direct mailing, you know, sort of a personal advertisement. I want you to send it to Hugh, who lives in Acre, somewhere in Roby. It's just good business. Hugh is a very loyal customer, so it's a notice of a special sale. As for what you write, well, I'll just leave it up to you, Quentin, but try to make it exciting. Oh, you might want to think about introducing yourself as Quentin, who works for me. You can use the stationery to write the letter. Go to the post office to mail the letter, yes? You'll find the post office in Acre A1. Now, hurry back, Alright, so as I was saying, each member of my family had our own memory card with our own town data on it. My dad, he made it a priority to have his town with all the fruit, so that way if we ever needed fruit, we can just go over to his town and pick the fruit that we needed and plant it in our own villages. And my mom had her own town, and I had my own town, and my brother had his own town. And if we were sharing a memory card, there were certain rules where, of course, the owner of the memory card, they had first dibs at whatever Tom Nook was selling, or whatever Crazy Red was selling in his tent if he happened to be there on that day. And of course, the big rule, if you're visiting another family member's card, was no chopping down trees. That was a big no-no. And my brother, he liked to chop down trees. And he was like maybe 5 at the time we got this game. So he could do whatever he wanted in his town, but if he came to our towns, he could not touch our trees. Alright, writing a letter. Back on track. And it needed to go to Hugh. Alright, this is gonna take a minute. Alright, to Hugh, special sale coming up. Where? Nook's Cranny. Hope to see you there. Is this okay? Yes. And then we'll give it to Pelly. Good day, how can I help you? Mail a letter. Ah, yes, I see. Would you like to mail more letters? Nope. Oh, really? Come back anytime. And I just noticed that my socks were green. Perfect, my favorite color. Alright, Tom looks towards the other way, Quentin. You're not playing in your other town today. So yeah, it's easier to maintain multiple towns in this version of Animal Crossing than in other ones because it's so simple. You're not the mayor, so you don't have as many responsibilities. You just have to plant the trees and pick your weeds and plant some flowers to help keep your town perfect. And you can create another town on another memory card and travel back and forth between towns. Did you send the letter? Good job. It took you longer than I have liked, so I'll have to dock you a bit. How does 130th bell sound? He always does that, no matter how quick you are. But I'm glad you got it home. Or, glad you got it done. Wow. After all, if you can't even write a letter, you're going to have problems in this town. Oh yes, well, I haven't actually prepared the next package I need you to deliver, I'm a bit behind. It would be a waste for you to just hang around here and wait for me, so why don't you help out the villagers? You may find you can do a little better working for them than you can for me, but not much better, yes? Just be sure to come back after a bit, Alright. So, just a quick warning, if you are going to create another town and travel back and forth between the towns, villagers will just randomly pack up and move into either town. So, just so you are aware, it could randomly happen. And each village, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting distracted. Let's help out Hugh. Where did he go? Morning, Snortle. What's up, Snortle? I need work. Actually, I haven't seen my Pokemon Pikachu in ages, it seems like. I hardly remember what it looks like. I'm thinking that I lent it to Butch. I'm not entirely sure, Snortle. I'm kind of a space cadet. Anyway, I need a little help. Do you think you could look into it for me, Snortle? Yes. Well, that's the score. Get on it, Snortle. I like in this game how you have the option to either ask for work right off the bat or just make friendly conversation instead of future games where you make idle chit chat and you cross your fingers that they'll give you something to do if you need to work for them or something. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. He's over here. I'll get used to the map soon, don't worry. So yeah, it's the simplicity. And I went too far. How did I miss it? Because you gotta go down, Quentin. You gotta go down. Why am I so tired in the mornings, Roof? Hey, why are you even talking to me, Roof? I'm picking up. What? Oh, crud. I wasn't expecting this. See, the thing is, I gave it to Lay. Listen, I don't have it. There, I said it. Happy now? Lay has that stupid Pokemon Pikachu. Oh, I know I shouldn't have let it out of my hands, but it doesn't do you any good to tell me that now. Go see Lay about it, Roof. Stop hassling me and stay off my lawn. Oh my gosh, I miss the animals and their attitudes in this game. Good morning again, cutie. Anyway, what's up, cutie? I'm picking up. The Pokemon Pikachu? You want that old thing, cutie? You so crazy. Well, too bad for you. I lent it to Freya, so I don't have it like the slightest clue where it is. Call me flaky all you want, but you still have to go see Freya about it. My glasses. I wish I had my glasses. Alright. So we're going on a goose chase. And that's okay. I don't mind. It gives me a chance to explore the acres and see what we're dealing with. Yeah, at least one of these trees are gonna have to get cut down and moved around. It's a little more work. Oh, I just walked right past her. Again, I got distracted by the landscape. It's a little bit more work to get a perfect town in this version, but it is worth it. Ah, Quentin, how nice to see you again. So soon, Broof. But let's get right to the point. What can I do for you, Broof? I'm picking up. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you won't be mad, but I lent that Pokemon Pikachu to Aurora. Oops. Well, Aurora kept pestering me for it without pause until I caved in. I'm not mad. I'm not made of stone. If you want to complain, go complain to Aurora. Run along, Broof. Alright. Back over this way to Aurora. Okay, there's Curly, Aurora, she should be up a little bit. Oh no, wait, that's her house right here. That's her house, so she should be down around here somewhere, yes. There she is. Hey, Quentin! So, what can I do for you, baby? I'm picking up. Oh, I'm sorry, I feel really bad for making you return this for me. From now on, when I borrow something, I'll try to remember to return it myself, baby. Well then, please do your best, baby. Alright, so we got the Pokemon Pikachu, and Hugh is just right over here. Morning, Snortle. Yeah, so what did I do? What did you need me for, Snortle? Delivery. Yep, that's definitely my Pokemon Pikachu. Thanks a billion. If it weren't for you, I probably would never have gotten it back, Snortle. I know, I'll give you this piece of furniture, Snortle. You sure helped me out a lot. I'm really grateful. If I'd done it myself, I'm sure I would have messed it up somehow, Snortle. And those chimes, and that little da-da-da-da-da, I guess means that the task is now done, so we don't have to go back to Aurora to confirm that we delivered it because the task is done. So the task is done, we got our award. So there's no going back and forth between villagers just to confirm you got the task done, which is nice. Even though it does make sense in reality to go back to the person who gave you the task or the errand or whatever, just so they know that you got it done. But with this one, it's a little bit more simpler. Did you get anything good in return? The critters in town are all fairly generous, so your work never goes unrewarded. That's quite nice. Next, I need you to deliver a nice carpet for me, yes? And don't dilly-dally along the way, Take this carpet to Freya, yes? Just because I'm not watching you doesn't mean you can stop and chit-chat with folks you meet along the way. Then again, there's no way I can keep tabs on you. Just try not to gab too much. Tell me when you're done. And I need water. Alright. And I'm sorry if you can hear any creaking in the background. I'm currently sitting in the computer chair that we've had for at least 20 years, so yeah. It's also not that comfortable either. Oh, Quentin, you can't get enough of me, huh, Barumph? By the way, did you need something, Barumph? Delivery. You, where have you been? If you'd taken a minute longer, I would have lodged a complaint with Tom, Barumph. I went a lot of trouble to find this carpet. It perfectly matches the sheer elegance of my room. Most common folk don't know this, but you simply have to have carpeting and wallpaper that set each other off. Just by the looks of you, I bet your wallpaper and rug look positively awful, you poor thing, Barumph. I'm sure even the ratty old carpet I've been using would make your room look much better, Barumph. Of course, even this carpet may be too glamorous for a hovel like the one you've decided to inhabit. You must make do with what you have, no matter how pathetic it may be. Look for rugs at Nook's shop. He always changes his product line, so you never know when you might find something spectacular. Of course, you're working, and Tom won't sell anything to his employees. That's certainly a thorny issue. Hurry up and pay off your house, then at least I won't have to feel so embarrassed seeing you, Baroon. Alright, what did she give us? So far we have a storefront, excuse me, a Spaceman Sam, and a Regal carpet. I honestly have no idea how I want my house to look. I've had the ranch theme, I've had ranch, Regal, classic, exotic, modern, pretty much almost every themed set of furniture underneath the sun. At Christmas time, I decorate it with cabin furniture and jingle furniture combined, which is not a good idea if you're trying to get good Happy Room Academy points. Welcome back, dear employee. Very good, yes. It looks like we're finally getting the hang of things around here. The way you work, I'd be happy to have you working here full time. Wouldn't that be a treat, In any case, I can see you're putting a lot of effort into your work, so this time I'll give you 580 bells. Next, I need you to deliver an axe to Hugh. Be careful with it, I see that light in your eyes. Now, the stuff you deliver is wrapped, so you couldn't use it even if you wanted to. So don't get any ideas, If you want to cut down any trees, you'll have to get your own axe, yes. Very good then. Give it your best shot. And tell me when you're done, yes? Alright. I guess we can go ahead and run. Since I don't have to worry about any flowers or the grass deteriorating. Hugh, I have something for you. Come back! Morning! Quentin, again, Snortle. What's up, Snortle? Delivery. Oh hey, delivery person. Thanks a bundle. Sorry, I can't tip you. My wallet's in my other, frock. So to casually change the subject, did you send me this letter, Snortle? I sure did. Special sale coming up. Where? Nook's Cranny. Hope to see you there. That's what I figured. It was super mellow of you. Getting any kind of letter is way cool, Snortle. I've misplaced my fair share of stuff over the years, but I hang on to every letter I get, Snortle. And not only that, but I show them off to my friends too. They're easily impressed. Hey, and you never know, I may move out of good old Hojo someday, and I'll bring my letters with me. Heck, I might even show them to my new pals after I move, Snortle. Nothing breaks the ice like a letter. Keep that in mind when you're writing me. I just gotta share with others. And seriously, I don't want to show off creepy letters, Snortle. I don't need that kind of rep, you know? Anyway, enough jabbering. Write me again soon, Snortle. Alright. So with that, we should be almost done. We should have one more task, I believe. And then we will be free. Welcome back. Nice work. Yes, very good, yes. Now let's see. That chore earned you a solid 230 bells. What to do? Your next job will be... Ah, yes, now you remember. You've seen the bulletin board in front of your house, haven't you? Well, I want you to write an ad for my shop on that bulletin board. You get foot traffic around there, yes? Now, you can write whatever catchy slogan you like. Just make sure it sounds exciting, And don't write anything that might embarrass me. Once you write something on it, you can never erase it. Well, off you go. And let me know when you're done, yes? Alright. Off to the bulletin board. Alright. Press the A button to start writing a new message. Use the C stick to flop pages. Press the B button to quit. Go on, give it a try. Alright, who wants to go shopping at Nook's Cranny? I do. Let us go, shall we? Alright, it is done. Back to Nook's. Welcome back. Did you put a buzz generating ad up there? Something animals will talk about over the water cooler? Very good, yes? I suppose. That means... Yes! You're all done! All the work I hadn't gotten around to is now all done. How wonderful for me, Since I don't have any more work for you to do, I'm afraid I have no choice but to let you go. The rest of your mortgage? Oh, of course, you'll still have to pay all of it off. That's how life works. Let me just have a look at my records here. Yes. So far you worked off a total of 1,400 bells. So you have 17,400 bells left to pay. Not exactly a sum to sneeze at, Since there's no more work for you here, you'll have to figure out how to pay it off on your own. Now, how could a youngster go about making some bells? I suppose running errands for the villagers and selling things you no longer need to. That should generate some cash flow, I would think. If you got stuff to sell, just come talk to me, yes? I'll give you a very fair price for anything you've got. Oh, and when you want to make a mortgage payment, do it at the post office for me. Tax purposes, you know? If you can pay off about 1,000 bells a week, that'll work for me. Otherwise, I'll send for the raccoon goons. Just a joke. Once you pay it all off, we can talk about remodeling the place for you. That house you've got now is pretty small after all, and I'm sure you'd like a little more room, yes? Well, thanks for your help. I hope you'll come see me for all your future shopping needs, Yes! I'm finally done working! I'm free! I'm free! Alright, really quick, I just want to go back inside and see what Tom Nook has to sell, but first, I'm going to change back into my original clothes. And Tom Nook won't buy the uniform back from us, I'll tell you that right now. So we'll go ahead and turn it into our new background. So just take your shirt, drag it all the way down to the bottom right, press the A button, and voila! Alright. Welcome! Do come in. Have a look around. Feel free to browse, but try not to grouse. Ho ho. This music. I love the music in Nook's Cranny in this game. Part of the reason why we're not going to be in such a rush to expand his shop. So he has a daffodil parasol, cabin, low table, he has a shovel. That's a lovely carpet. It's very nice. Very. Would you like to see it? Let me see it. Well, do you like it? The price is a mere 1,900 bells. How can I afford to let it go so cheap? Well, that's the secret of the shop trade. Would you like it? No, thank you. No, you sure? Well, no matter. Feel free to keep browsing. That's an ivy wall. It's very nice. Very. Would you like to see it? Let me see it. Well, do you like it? The price is a mere 1,250 bells. How can I afford to let it go so cheap? Well, that's the secret of the shop trade. Would you like it? No, thank you. No? You sure? Well, no matter. Feel free to keep browsing. I am going to go ahead and sell the stuff that we got from the villagers. Actually, no. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys so you can see what they look like in this game. And then we'll go ahead and end the episode, and I'll play a little bit more on my own time later on throughout the week. And definitely have another video on Friday. Hopefully those trees that I planted will be fully grown. That way on Friday we can go hang out with KK Slider. And I'll definitely have to keep playing every day until we get a fishing rod. And then we can do some fishing and dig up some stuff and donate them to the museum. Alright, where's the storefront? There it is. Alright, so we have the storefront. And that's as far as we can turn the camera towards the left. and towards the right, all the way up, all the way down, all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and back to default. So there's that. And then we have Spaceman Sam. Looking pretty cool. And then we have the Regal carpet. Very nice. Doesn't go with this wall though. So yeah, I've had pretty much every theme under the sun, except for the kitty series. I might give that one a try. If not, I might go for something else. I don't know yet, but I really do like the Ranch, Regal, and Modern series. Those are my top 3 favorites. So I think maybe I might go with the Modern one for this town. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. But we'll take a look at our little calendar. So here we are on October 1st. And then let's see what we got. Next Monday is Explorers Day. So we'll definitely have to do a video on that day. And then, of course, Halloween. Now, I won't do a real life gameplay on Halloween. I'll probably do it on a time travel. I'll probably do it some other day prior to Halloween and do some time traveling so we can check out Halloween in this game. I will also be stocking up on candy whenever that goes on sale so we can experience Halloween in this game. And I won't do Halloween in New Leaf just because basically this is more comfortable for me because with recording gameplay on my 3DS, it was just really uncomfortable for me and it was murder on my back. But with this one, since I have a capture card, I can just sit back, relax, and not have to worry. But yeah, we'll definitely do some Halloween gameplay for this one, but I won't record it on actual Halloween, but I will probably upload it on actual Halloween. And then you can also write a little daily entry if you wanted to, but we're not going to. So instead, we are just going to go ahead and end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the series. And I am looking forward to doing another episode with this series, and I hope you guys will come back and continue to watch. If you have any questions about this game or want to know more about this game, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will do my best to answer your questions.